What's up, Gemini? We are going to be jumping into you guys' reading. Now, this time I got something a little bit different. I was told to write down these messages as I present them to you before we jump into these cards. So let me tell you what I got for you guys. Now, yours, of course, is coming up in the realm of relationships. So these can be romantic or these can be platonic. So this could be talking about maybe you as an observer, watching things getting ready to go down, or you're the one who's actually in this situation, right? But somebody is headed for a breakup. Now, for specific people, there is a divorce coming. So this could be someone you were dealing with or someone, I'm getting for some of you guys, you were interested in someone who was in a relationship already. And that person is on the verge of breaking up, on the verge of getting a divorce, and that looks like it is moving forward. Also, now, I ain't trying to pump nobody's head up. And I ain't got no Gemini in my chart. So I'm really not trying to pump you up. However, as someone may see you, you reign supreme over the others. Or I got all the others. So I don't know who is pimpalicious and got all these others. But regardless of how many there are, you reign supreme in this person's eyes, okay? Now, what I'm going to be doing is, there were two areas that I was told to focus on with you. Why is this important for you to know that this person is headed for a breakup? And also, what does it have to do with you? Now, I got this same message for Libra as well. So you could be dealing with a Libra or whatever. Somebody got used for a public stunt, or warning, somebody is about to be used for a public stunt. And I don't know. Can y'all see that? Okay, yeah, because I see it showing up like kind of white. And I don't want y'all to think, is she looking at a white piece of paper with no words? But no, somebody got used for a public stunt. So that's a warning. That could mean, listen, if somebody's coming back to you, they're trying to make things seem as though they're great when they're not, or they're trying to use you because there's some type of holiday coming up or some type of event and they need to keep up appearances, okay? Something about keeping up appearances, you might need to be aware of that. And also for the other half of you guys, that's your person keeping up appearances. All right, something about keeping up appearances. And some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, because I got some of that energy for Virgo as well. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the spread to see what is going on. Somebody's headed for a breakup, and this somehow has something to do with you. So if it's not you going through a breakup, then you need to know about somebody's breakup or divorce situation, because some way, somehow, you're entangled in that. All right, so we're going to see what we get. And with this last deck here, I'm going to be reading this from the book. All right, so here we go with our first oracle card. We got, abundance. All right, so whatever direction you're headed towards, you're moving towards abundance. Also, whatever person you're dealing with, or whoever you had in mind with this is what they have on their mind. Abundance, okay? And they could be thinking about coming to create abundance with you, or, because I'm trying to figure out, why does this breakup have something to do with you? This can also be the appearances that we were talking about, having such an abundant relationship and everything so well and so wonderful. So this can be the appearances, or this could be the hope for you or that person. But it says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. I just got a tireless effort as well. Tireless effort. Your tireless effort is about to pay off. Some of y'all been working hard day and night, writing, plotting, planning. I'm getting models and all that kind of stuff. Some of y'all been really working on your craft, and it's going to lead you beyond where you think you're going. Okay, let's see what else we get. Recovery. Now, what I was just saying about some of y'all been working hard, your tireless effort, you are going hard, and this is your time to recover. Okay, it's kind of like the angels, spirit got you for a moment. If you want to take a moment to kind of rest, get your breath, look over and evaluate what you've done. The more rest you get, the more in alignment you're going to become with that final outcome that you're looking to manifest. The angels are helping you. Again, you got some assistance angelically. Maybe this is what you need to know too, why this is pertaining to you. Some of y'all need to give it a rest when it comes to this other person, in terms of thinking about them, wondering what they're doing. All of that is being handled and taken care of. All of your karma is being taken care of on your behalf. That's the wonderful thing about karma. Like, you don't have to do anything. You can rest, you can sleep. Karma will fight your battles while you're snoring. and slobbing. Okay, so you're being told right now that your tireless effort is about to pay off and you can chill. Okay, let's go ahead and get to this last card. The first house of self. Hello, Spirit is saying, worry about yourself. You ever seen that that meme with a little girl trying to put on her seatbelt? Her daddy's like, you want me to help you? And she's like, worry about yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. The house of self. Okay, this is, I mean, the first house, which is self. It says physical body, outlook, self-image, life, philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, entry point. Okay, that gateway, entry point. That to me is talking about letting people in or shutting people out. You are the gatekeeper of your own self. This is your self house, your house of self. You are the gatekeeper. You decide who's here. You decide who's gone. Now, that to me is also talking about the why. Why is this important for you to know that someone's going through a breakup? Well, because they may be trying to come back through this door. So we got to get into the spread to get a little bit deeper to see what this is talking about. And also, that public stunt. Somebody may want to create an appearance of abundance. I keep getting that appearance of abundance. Now, let's go ahead and let's dive in. Also, this is what I'm getting to. You know how sometimes you could just be doing so well and so great, and then here comes somebody just with their own mess, their own drama, and it disrupts it. It's like you don't need that right now. You are in the arms of an angel, okay? It's like, imagine an angel is giving you a hug and here comes somebody complaining. It's like, can I enjoy my hug, please? All right, let's get to this spread and let us see why it's important for you to know that someone's headed for a breakup, something about a public stunt. Ooh, how many times? I think that every card almost got this card and it'd be immediate. Let me pull it a little bit closer. This is the devil, okay? So it's important for you to know that maybe your person that you were dealing with or you're inquiring about, and it's been coming up like that a lot today, they're in this relationship. Or this is maybe you. Some of y'all are a friend of a friend who's in a relationship that really looks like this. They keep up appearances. But you may get that shocking call. I don't even want to say that. I guess I'll say it. You get that shocking call. Such and such is in the hospital. He put hands on her. You know, not in no, I'm not seeing it like deathly, but I am seeing it like bruise. Like that, like, yeah. Markings, okay? But anyway, this is it. Some of y'all need to know that this is what, also this is confirmation of what you thought. Some of y'all have been made to look like the villain. And now that your person has run off and the exact same thing that they did to you happened in another relationship, it solidifies your story. This single-handedly solidifies everything that you said, you know? And I guess maybe that's the reason why you need to know this too, because you've been walking around feeling guilty for far too long. People have been pointing the finger at you for far too long. But in this scenario, because it happened the same way with somebody else, it's like people are saying, hold up. It couldn't have been, it couldn't have been Gemini, because they went over to such and such and the same thing happened. So it must have been that person, okay? This is why it's important for you to know. And this is also, remember I was getting, you need to kind of chill, give it a rest. Yeah, you don't have to fight for your name. Remember I said karma gonna do that on your behalf, because the person gonna go to the next relationship, do the same thing, and everybody gonna realize, you know what, this is a clown. We had it wrong. They might not admit that and say it out loud, but they'll at least know it in their own mind. And this is why you need to rest and recover. Okay? All things are revealed in due time. That light, the light of the devil, look at him holding it. He shine his light too and expose people too, because he get a kick out of that. He get a kick out of being manipulative, make everybody think it's your fault, make the other person feel self-righteous, go over to the next relationship, wreak the same havoc in that relationship, then make that person look like an idiot, because now everybody, because it come back on him double. That's two relationships where we can now evaluate you. I hope that made sense. But that is how it's coming in. It's coming in quick too. It's coming in intense. Let's see what it's crossed by. Make you want to hide your face, don't you? This is how this person, this is why you need to know this. So if this person has been quiet, or if it's just like, you know how it can be so much peace, or you can be experiencing so much abundance, or you can be giving yourself so much love at the outside where it just be quiet. Like, what happened to all of that noise? Like, I was feeling something, but then all of a sudden it go quiet. So I'm feeling this in two energetic ways. Some of y'all feel like it's too quiet. And the other person, or the other half of y'all have a person who's trying to get away from something or trying to hide from something. Remember I kept saying about appearances? This is what's really going on behind closed doors, okay? That hermit mode, when the person gets by themselves. Or this is, remember when I said this person, they're breaking up, they're headed towards a breakup? So this is them, this is how the relationship looks. When they with the devil, you see those two people, it's like they have to serve the devil, the narcissistic energy, the lower vibrations, the arguing, the fighting, the drama, the obsession, the jealousy, the abuse. And this person is saying, I'd rather be alone. Even if I have to be out in the cold, even if all I got is a little lantern, I would rather be alone and walk my own path than to continue on here. Okay? So your person may be alone already right now. They may already be in separation. Okay? But again, something about keeping up appearances. Let's see what's in the deep root. Well. What's in the deep root? The High Priestess. I don't know why I got that, but it just I just heard they had a come to Jesus moment, or they had a come to a higher self moment. Okay, this is also you. You and this person may still communicate or intertwine and tangle up in the spirit realm. Maybe you still have the ability to reach them, or maybe it's something that you do in the spirit realm. Maybe you read tarot cards. Maybe you have maybe you do like astrology. Maybe you just have a really good psychic gift, but you have something that is alerting your inner alarm system. Also, House of Self, it's like the more you recover, the more intuitive downloads you're going to get. This is the area of this transit of time where you're going to be strengthened in your intuitive abilities. A lot of you guys are going to wake up and you're just going to know. I don't know who that's for, but you're just going to know. Some of y'all been asking for this gift and you wonder where it come from. How do you hear it? How do you know it? How do you feel it? How do you see it? You're going to start to understand. Okay? That is coming through real strong. Now, I also want to keep talking about this because you know she can tango, right? Some of y'all have the ability to tangle with these darker narcissistic energies. This is why you're able to escape. This is why you're able to rise above. And this, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be platonic as well. Some of y'all use your intuition to maneuver and play chess, even with the devil. The High Priestess can totally sit at the table and play chess with the devil and win. Okay? That's why a person will be the High Priestess. All right? Your person is trying to separate from that energy, though. Let's talk about this High Priestess here at the deep root of it all. Again, why do you need to know this? What does this have to do with you? Adversity. So this is, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn or grow intuitively. So some of you guys have been through that fight already, been through those challenges and that adversity. And this is why you get to sit in this position now. But also this is for some of y'all, again, why you're getting to rest. You've overcome some of these challenges. You've overcome this person. You've overcome the devil. And now you get to learn, or you get to be here. All right. The other side. You get to the other side. Like Drake said, you made it to the other side and you ain't even have to die. So let's see what's going on, or what happened recent past. Okay. We got two that want to come out for the recent past. 9 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. Now, this is anxiety. This is stress. If you see the way that this person looks like they're laying on a bed of swords, this is becoming really, really uncomfortable. So in the past, your person began to feel really uncomfortable. Okay, if you inhale with a person, let's just say they started to feel real hot. Okay, that temperature started rising and it became very uncomfortable. Also, what I'm getting is the keeping up of appearances is very uncomfortable. Okay, so this person is kind of like, I would rather just put things out in the open, or I'd rather just be alone than to continue to be uncomfortable in this relationship. And maybe this is you. Is this why this card came out? Is that you waiting to see, was this person going to break up? Was this relationship going to happen? Some of y'all have been waiting on your justice, or waiting to see how karma will unfold, or waiting to see if these people are going to break up. Is it going to be a divorce? Or if they're not together, are they going to, if they're not married, are they going to break up? Are they going to not live together anymore? Whatever the case may be, we got somebody waiting to see what happens. Okay? But some of y'all, and also I'm picking this up from the other energy as well. Someone else is waiting to see what happens too. This might be that other person. Not your person, but the other person they were dealing with. Someone feels like they invested a lot of time, energy, effort for it to be this uncomfortable. Let's see what's in the headspace. 3 want to come out. I got this for some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody just wants to have fun. Somebody just wants to experience that, that lightheartedness again. Okay, that can be coming from you. Somebody's ready to take this leap of faith. Me leaving this, me dropping this facade. It could, it could work good for me, or it could backfire. Okay. But at the end of the day, regardless, somebody just wants peace. Now, I'm also getting this here was, this is your reward, or this is what you get for overcoming that adversity, for taking that leap of faith. I feel like with this relationship, you had to leave this relationship first. Okay. Taking that leap of faith, and it landed you towards peace. You've already overcome these things. You graduated. But now you're dealing with a person who met their match, and they're going through the exact same thing. And now it's their turn to leave a person who's narcissistic, who act like the devil. And they got to take that same leap of faith so they can once again find themselves some peace and some lightheartedness. Okay? The brighter side of life. Someone so ready to face the brighter side of life, because this relationship here is tough. It's hot. Whereas, look how many times we got this person in this position, okay, recovering. And I'm getting this. Your recovery is your reward. Your rest is your reward. If you don't have it yet, it's coming. First house, self. This is you time, okay? You invested. You did all you could for this person. It's time for you. Let's see what's in the near future. Oh, 3 of them want to come out. It's so much happening. Wow, we got these 2 3s. 3 of them want to come out, and it's 2 3 cards. Pay attention to that synchronicity. We got the 3 of Swords, heartbreak energy, frustration, heart in disarray. Things are disorganized. Again, I'm getting that frustration energy. Okay, so somebody may try to take their frustrations out on you. Pay attention to that. That's another reason why I'm feeling like this is important. Okay, if someone is going through a breakup, this is, I feel like, for those who are observers of other relationships, somebody may be in a situation where they may be angry and take their heartbreak and their frustration out on you. This may be you. You may be trying to take your heartbreak, your frustrations out on other people, or it could be coming from your past person. All right. Now we got this 3 of Pentacles here as it pertains to money, as it pertains to projects, as it pertains to working with other people, networking, strengthening relationships and collaborations. It seems as though this is a good time to do that. So outside of the romantic realm, outside of heartbreak, and for those who are experiencing heartbreak, you put that energy into your projects, and it seems as though those are going to be fruitful. Now we have this 8 of Wands. Okay. And I've got with this sending a message. Okay. Now, sending a message, we get, of course, physically sending a message, but I'm getting this more so symbolically if somebody is about to send a message. So it could be karma sending a message. It could be sending a message like setting a record straight. This can also be, you know how sometimes people make announcements? I'm getting divorce party, and I'm also getting an announcement. Like, oh, you know what? One time I seen this dude on my Facebook. When he got a divorce, he got this candle, and the name of the scent of the candle was called Freshly Signed Divorce Papers. And that's how he announced that he was getting a divorce. or that his divorce was final. And everybody cracked up laughing. It was lighthearted. You know what I mean? It wasn't this dramatic, oh my, I'm getting a divorce. It's so sad. It was like he found a way to make it lighthearted. Okay? And that's how it came. So don't be surprised. Anyway, I set out to say, don't be surprised if that's what happens. Somebody makes an announcement, or if you yourself are going to be the one making the announcement. Let's talk about it. 8 of Wands. Why are you here with the 2, 3 showing up? Ooh. Yo, these cards are jumping today. I don't think the cards ever jumped this hard. But we got, grief. And we also, blame. This is why they jumping. Because this is, you need to know this stuff. You know, I be feeling the cards when they be like, I'm forgetting what sign, like, pick me, pick me. But these cards are talking today because you need to know something. Maybe you understand more so than me why. But with this 3 of Swords, you see how the office is in disarray? You got the lightning going on in the background, the frustration. Somebody needs to know this is the behind the scenes. Okay? You got a person in grief. You got a person who's blaming, maybe blaming someone else, or maybe they feel like they're being blamed for a specific situation. Okay? Appearances. Again, appearances. Someone is tired of keeping up appearances where they would just rather just go ahead and announce it. You know what? Y'all was right. It didn't work out. My bad. And just, you know, get this off their chest. It's a heavy chest feeling. Let me read grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And then we have blame. I accept responsibility for my own well-being. This person may have tried to blame you for other things in the past, or other people may have tried to blame you for things in the past. But I'm telling you, when that karma came rolling around and they went through the same exact thing twice, people realized, okay, may not be Gemini. The same thing happened. Or not, maybe not the same thing, but kind of like the same energy, same vibe, same form. Let's see what we have in the fears. Now this is the single life. Again, we matching this up with that Hermit because they both represent that 9. But this represents being single, independent, free. But they're not afraid of the independent and free. They just have to, you know, be alone. Go at it alone. They got to break up. Got to be over. Got to be a divorce. You know, this is what they fear. Also coming from the other person too. These could be 2 individuals. This could be coming from her. Like, oh no, I'm about to lose my person. I'm about to lose the appearances. We've been trying to keep up this front, this stunt, but I'm about to lose that. It's about to be over. My facade is falling off. My mask is falling off. My mask. You ever seen the witches when they melting? I'm melting. That's how this is. Well, you in hell. It's hot enough to melt. Let us see what we have in the what you look like sector. How are you being viewed and seen at this time? The 2 of Wands. Like you're focusing on the details of the choices and the decisions carefully, logically. Okay, it's about passion, it's about action, but it's about you making a logical choice. Of course, you want things that you are attracted to. Of course, you want things that you love. But this is about choosing the best path for you to get you there. Also, you can have someone looking at you like ever since you took your leap of faith to move on from certain energies, relationships, people. It looks like you've acquired more. I'm getting like assets, forms of income, and options. Okay, those other options could be people. Those other options could be money sources again. But the choices and the decisions that you're making, it's like you're making good headway because maybe you're looking through the details. You're giving it more thought these days. Also, this is interesting. This is how you're being viewed. People are taking a closer look at the details. Whereas at first we thought we had it figured out when you know, y'all was going through this and people was talking a mess and you were getting blamed and it was all your fault and people thought that you were the cause. But now people are taking a closer look at your story. People are taking a closer look at the other person's story, right? We got 2 stories here and it's like, let's start matching it up. Or we got the same situation twice. Okay, let's take a closer look and reevaluate this thing. All right, you got people reevaluating. Let us take a look at the hopes, your hopes or their hopes. Whoa, here we go. You know who got this card in the exact same position? I think it was Libra. Or it could have been I forgot what sign. But somebody else got the exact same card in the exact same position. It was Leo, I believe. You just want the truth to be heard. You just want the truth to come out. Stop with all the facades, the appearances, the lying, the stunting, the fronting, the pretending. Stop all of that and just be real. Just let it be real. Karma, just make it real. Let's just pull back the layers, okay? Let's just pull back the layers and see it for what it really is, okay? So this is the truth. Somebody's dealing with some heartbreaking situations, some frustration, disarray, disorganization. Things are all over the place. Chaotic, all over the place. They all over the place. And that's, you know, that's the truth of the matter coming out. Now, for some of you guys, this is where you find that truth. Okay? And then it manifests because then the situation comes, karma takes care of it. Like, you know the truth for yourself. You cool with that. You ain't got to go out here explaining yourself. You let karma deal with it. And karma throws it out in such a way that it's undeniable. Okay, wow. That jumps out. And funny, jump back in the past position. This, I believe, what was it? Libra? We got a lot of the same energies going on. Libra was the same card. And this is coming across two ways. This is the person that your person is dealing with. This is the person that's getting broken up from. I'm feeling y'all two different ways. Male or female energy, take it as it applies. I'm not getting witch wars. I'm getting logic wars. We got two different types of people. This is one type of queen, one type of relationship. And then this is you. This was what both of y'all dealt with. You know, it's funny, from the other woman's perspective, it's kind of like y'all dealt with the same thing. It's like, not that you're going to thank this person, but it's just kind of like they're going to be, this person, they went through the same thing. So that I'm getting, it's going to be no bad blood between y'all. Let me see. Let me put y'all together and let me see what happened. No bad blood. It's more of an understanding. Like, we defeated the same devil. Let's see. And your story validates mine. It wasn't neither one of us. The truth, it was that person. This says discipline. I know, or I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. And that's the energy between both of y'all. Some of y'all really had to use your mind, your logic, your skills. Remember I said something about like logic? It's more of a logic. It's not witch wars. It's more logic wars. Both of y'all went through a logical war with this person, and it took a lot of discipline to get yourself to the queen and high priestess status after a relationship like this. After facing the devil like this. You know, some people never recover. Some people go mentally ill after narcissistic, abusive relationships. Some people never recover. And it's important for you to know, not only did you survive, but somebody else survived too. And it just so happened that their survival, whether y'all like each other or not, y'all validate each other's story. Okay? Wow, that was deep, Gemini. I didn't expect it to go all that deep. Goodness. But okay, well, there it is. Something you need to know. So I thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you all. I don't think I say that enough. I don't think you understand that enough. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so very much. And that's what I give for you today. Please stay tuned for me on my channel. I'm going to be posting some things. I got some announcements coming up, okay? So stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next video.